How's everybody doing? Today I'm going to attempt to show you guys how to fix your water softener. Here we got our Water Boss 380 we've had for about 2 years. We started having some problems with it. This valve assembly started sticking, not allowing this little wheel with a magnet. When it's up here, this little computer registers that it's at home. Well, it won't allow it to go home because this little valve is kind of sticking a little bit. Just enough to where it slips on this gear. I'll plug it in to show you kind of what it does. It's like the E1 HO code. It's not quite clicking anymore because it's just that metal gear had just destroyed that plastic gear. Luckily, Water Boss was kind enough to supply us with replacement parts. A little, I don't know the nomenclature, so I'm just going to call it what I call it. This little valve assembly, this little position sensor, and the motor. And they shipped it to us really fast, free of charge, just a phone call. Here's that little gear. Let me unplug this. Here's that little gear that's sheared off. Basically that turns a little cam in here that slides this valve in and out. I've taken it apart a couple times. I've watched YouTube videos that there might be little burrs on that gear and you can sand it and make it work better. Well, I took mine all apart and it kind of sucked, but there wasn't any burrs on there. So I seen a guy, he used plastic safe lubricant, which was also food safe. Well, I didn't have any of that, but I had some cooking spray, which was obviously, you know, food safe, or, you know, not gonna hurt you if you ingest it. I mean, realistically, it shouldn't get from over here into the water, but who knows. So I used that and it actually worked for a while, and then just kind of stopped working and we went back to the same thing. But that gear was already kind of stripped from it sitting there clicking and spinning, so the combination of the two, it's not working anymore. So we got these parts. I'm gonna try to take this apart, get it back together, and hopefully it works fine. Basically all you got to take off is these two screws that run right here into the little valve assembly, and there's two right here. The only thing I did was turned off the breaker to the water pump and then run the hot and cold water until no more water came out, just to make sure the system's not pressurized. There might be more you have to do, but for me that worked. Nothing sprayed out. So I'm gonna get going on taking that off and I'll get back with you. Alright, well, I figure I might as well show you the steps just in case you're not used to this type of stuff or have never done it. Alright, of course I unplugged it. Now you gotta unplug this little piece. There's a little clip, I forget where that's at. There we go. Just kind of slide it over, it pops off. Alright, we got that off. Now we gotta get to these two screws. There's one. There we go. And of course I'm using my Snap-off brand screwdrivers. Now this one, see, I don't have much space in here, so gotta have your little one. Hear a little bit of pressure coming out of there. But that's about all you got. Alright, get those off there. Get those out of there. Now this whole assembly pops out of there. Okay, I don't remember it being that hard. Oh, what in the world? Alright, give me a second. I need to maybe use 2 hands. Yeah, I just pulled on a little bit with 2 hands, came right out. There's that little valve assembly. So I'm gonna get this off and reassemble the different parts, basically how they're, on here positioned, and I'll get back with you.